Hi everybody, welcome to my Big Tidy Up. My name is DeDe. Thanks for checking out my channel today. Now today I am so excited about this video because this video is all about my Amazon favorites when it comes to kitchen gadgets and kitchen organization. These are all items I've been using in my home that make life a little bit easier, a little bit quicker, and keep me organized, and I just want to share them with you today. Now, everything I'm going to share with you will be linked in the description below, but please know right from the get-go, none of those links are affiliate. I'm going to give you my honest opinion. I don't make any money if you click the link. I don't make any money if you buy anything. I'm not in cahoots with Amazon. These are just my real honest reviews of products that I love that really have made my kitchen life a lot easier, and I'm excited to share them with you today. So without any further ado, let's get this Amazon party started and let's get tidy. All right, friends, the first gadget I'm going to share with you today has to do with keeping your microwave clean and preventing all of those food splatters that we get when we use our microwave. Now I'm going to add a little picture right here, and this is the previous microwave plate cover that I used to use. I got it for like $4 or $5, but it really wasn't convenient, not compared to this one. Now I've seen other people use these. I have a friend that has one. And I wanted to try to get it, but I just felt like it was a little bit pricey and that it wouldn't be worth the money. Well, a couple of months down the road, this is definitely worth the money. The thing that makes it so great is you can just slide your plate in, then you're just gonna drop it down, shut the door, do your microwaving, and then when it's done, you're just slapping it up and you have that hand to pull your plate out. What was happening before is, if you can imagine this was the old one, then I really didn't have a place to put it, or I was trying to hold it and snag my plate out. Or if my husband and I were microwaving our plates back to back, we were having to take this out. Condensation and water mess was getting here on the stove. So this is just so much easier just to slap it up here and go. I'm telling you, it is worth the money. I don't regret it, and it has made everything so convenient, and it's such an easy cleanup because I can just throw it in the dishwasher. Now these next two items I'm going to show you have to do with food storage and organization. And I have showed these items before, and every time I do, I get questions about them. As a matter of fact, last week's video was a day in the life, and I did a lot of deep cleaning, organizing, did a little cooking, but I did a lot of restocking and refilling. And when I did, both of these items were in the video, and I got more questions about them. The first item is this can organizer, and I absolutely love this. Now, you can get it in two different colors. I got mine in black, but I did a My Big Tidy Up on the go and picked one up for a homeowner, and they wanted the silver. So it comes in more than one color. It's sturdy. You can see I have this thing full. It's jam-packed of cans. And what I really love about it is it has these dividers, so you can adjust them. You can adjust them if you have a lot of small cans and you want a smaller space. And then if you've got bigger cans, like a big spaghetti sauce or something like that, you can adjust it and you can suit it to your own needs and what kind of canned goods you guys usually buy. So I absolutely love this thing. It's a 10 out of 10 in my book, and I just can't see myself not having it. Now this next organizer is for beverages, and I'm out here in the garage because we keep an extra refrigerator for drinks out here in the garage, but this could easily fit in your main refrigerator in your kitchen or an extra refrigerator you might have in your basement, but it is this spring-loaded beverage dispenser. It holds all different sizes. You can put bottles in here. It loads easy. You can remove everything easy, and it actually even came with some adhesive that you could put down to keep it secure. I never did because I wasn't sure if I would like it or not, and it hasn't moved a bit. And you can get these in different sizes, and I said I'm going to give it a try, and I might get an extra one if I like it. Well, I like it, and I'm going to end up getting an extra one because we really do use it, and it's fun. It's like having your own personal vending machine. I know, I'm a child. Well, back to the actual kitchen, and now I want to share with you my favorite Amazon gadget for cooking. Now, if you've been with me a while, you know I tend to have too many kitchen utensils. I've decluttered this drawer once, twice, probably 3 times on camera, and honestly, it probably won't be the last. But one thing that I've found that keeps my utensil count down is if I can find a utensil that is multi-purpose. And I have found one right here. Now, I'm sure looking at this, you're probably just thinking, well, that's nice, DeDe. That's a nice flat whisk for blending, but it is so much more than that. So let me put the camera down so I can show you what it can do. So here you have a flat whisk, but with just a little twist right here, whoop, look at that. It becomes a balloon whisk for whipping. It's silicone coated. You can store it flat, takes up less space. It's dishwasher safe. And yes, let me grab the camera. It's heat resistant. I mean, you can do this for everything, for your baking, cooking hot food. It's just great. I just love this little thing, and it really has eliminated a lot of other utensils for me. Now, I just showed you my favorite Amazon cooking gadget, and while I'm over here at the drawers, I do want to show you one last thing, and it has to do with my flatware set. Now, I've had this same set probably 15 to 20 years, maybe longer than that, and I do like it fine. However, I realized after I got it, it didn't come with any teaspoons. You know, teaspoons with the long handle for stirring iced tea or a tall drink. It gave me large spoons, it gave me small spoons, but not teaspoons. So I spent some time trying to find teaspoons that I could buy separately. Never could with this pattern. So long ago, I gave up and I just went a whole different direction, and I just got something fun, and I got this set of teaspoons from Amazon. Now, these are no scratch. They won't scratch your glass. They're a lot quieter when you're like stirring your coffee. It's not clank, clank, clank. They're great for getting in like a tall, narrow jar to scoop something out. You can use them for sundaes, tall coffees. My favorite use for them is when I'm using them for my tumblers and I'm trying to make a flavored water and I'm pouring in a flavor packet and I'm trying to stir it up. It just does the trick. And I will tell you, when I wanted to get these, I looked and they were almost $2 a spoon. I think the set is about $8. And I was leery thinking, really? $2 for each spoon, are they gonna be worth it? Well, I was reading all the reviews. Everybody thought they were great, so I thought I'm gonna give it a chance. And let me tell you, $8 later, they are worth it. Deep connection lights a spark. It's like you know me in the depths of my heart. Next, I want to show you my special colander I got from Amazon. Now, I know some people don't use the word colander, they call it a strainer. I call it a colander, but here is what makes it so special. You can put it in the sink and use it like this, or it goes above the sink as well. And not only do the handles expand so that it'll fit all types of sinks, the holding basket expands as well. I actually like everything about this colander, but probably my favorite feature is the fact that it's collapsible and it can store flat. I've had the handheld colanders, I've had the big bowl colanders, and they take up so much room. I love that this stores flat, I can slide it in, and it really doesn't take up any more room than a cookie sheet. Now I am going to give these strawberries and blueberries a quick rinse, and then after I do, I'm going to show you another Amazon food prep item that I really love in my kitchen. But while I'm rinsing these berries, let me ask you guys just kind of a random question. When you see a package that says pre-washed, y'all go ahead and wash it again, don't you? These berries said pre-washed, but I don't trust that. What does that mean exactly? And who's washing it? So even if it says pre-washed, I'm going to wash it again. Well, I'm done with the blueberries. I just have the strawberries to put away, but before I store them, I do want to go ahead and cut them. And today I'll be using a different cutting board than you guys have seen me use before. It does have a special feature, and you can probably tell just by looking at it what that feature is. But this is the Cut to Pot cutting board. And so I'm going to go ahead, I'll get these strawberries cut up, and then I'll show you this special feature that makes this cutting board something that really helps me out in the kitchen. Now, for those of you with bigger families, I'm sure this cutting board looks very small. It looks like shrimp size, but you can get this in a bigger size. But since I'm usually just cooking or meal prepping for two, I got the smaller one. Wait for it, wait for it. Here comes the special feature. The sides fold up. With just squeezing the handle, the sides fold up. And I know just doing these strawberries, I could easily cut them and just pitch them in the little plastic container. But when you are doing something with a pot of boiling water and you've got potatoes or onions you're trying to drop in, it really does protect your hands. It's like a splash-free zone because it folds everything up and everything just slides right into the pot. It is so amazing. And yes, both of these headed into the dishwasher because they are both dishwasher safe. Now these next Amazon favorites of mine have to do with kitchen storage, like storing my dishes, my glasses. Now if you've been with me a while, you might have seen some of these before, so I'll kind of move quickly through these. But the first one that I really love is this water bottle organizer. Now when you buy this, it comes in a set of two and they're stackable. So if you've got a lot and you've got a tall vertical space that you want to make the most of, you can definitely buy more sets and stack them on top of each other. And you know, these are really good size. Now I keep the water bottles in here, but let me show you these larger tumblers, they fit in there just as well. So I love these, they're dishwasher safe. And you know, I always use that as a bonus, but the funny thing is I really don't use my dishwasher that much. I wash a lot by hand. But that's one of my favorite items from Amazon is that water bottle organizer. And moving down here, this is definitely one of my favorites, and it's about storing my clean dishes after I wash them. And it is this roll-out dish drainer. I love this thing, and let me tell you why I love it. Because you can get it in different sizes, and it actually comes in different colors too. I got the gray so it would kind of match with the stainless steel. But one thing that I really don't like about my kitchen, well, there's several, but I don't like the fact that I have two different size sinks. So this is large when you're getting a standard item. This is small, and I can just move this, and even if I just need a half of it, I can just do it like this as well. Now, this is a wonderful item. You can drain your dishes on it, you store it, and it doesn't take up a lot of space. But let me tell you what else I do. I wash vegetables, bigger vegetables, cucumbers, peppers, and I leave them here as a drying rack and let it drain. So it's very versatile, comes in lots of different sizes, and you can get different colors of this little rubber gripper right here. So it's definitely a favorite. And last but not least, this is probably the biggest game changer, guys, and it is this lid organizer. Now, I know people throw that around a lot. It's a game changer, but I could not keep my rubber leftover containers, my plasticware organized, and this has done the trick. I have organized this, and this looks just like it did when I set it up. It's not even hard work. And you can get them and divide it in different sections here. And I've got some extra ones in the back here, see, that I don't use, but you can divide it up in all different kinds, and it holds so many lids. And these are actually kind of thick because of the little clamps, and so it holds a ton. It holds a ton. It is probably my favorite thing in my kitchen that keeps me organized. I never have to tote around looking for a lid. I just know where they are, and I know I sort them according to size, so it's never a problem anymore. Well, these last two Amazon favorites definitely help keep me organized in the kitchen because, well, they help keep my kitchen clean, and they can be found underneath the kitchen sink. Say hello to my little friend. This is the Smile Ease sponge handle. Now, this isn't a Scrub Daddy product, but it does work with the Scrub Daddy scrubbers. Now, I've had one of these, and I had it upstairs in our primary bath, and it was working so well, I thought, maybe I'll get one and try it out here in the kitchen. And so I just love it because it has the soap that's attached to it. Now, upstairs in the bathroom, I've got soap and I've got some spick and span, kind of a mixture, but you just press the handle. You can easily take this off and you just fill it at the bottom, and then it lets you know by the little window when your soap is getting low. I'll run upstairs real quick, show you the other one. It doesn't look quite as new and shiny. Now here's the one I keep upstairs, and I've been using it on the showers, tubs, tile. It's been working great. So if you're on the lookout for kind of a multi-purpose cleaning wand, this is a good one. Well, back to the kitchen and one last Amazon favorite. And the last favorite I want to share with you today are these gloves. Now, let me go ahead and tell you the official name for these gloves because it's quite a mouthful. They are the Magic Dishwashing Cleaning Sponge Gloves, and I love them. Now, if you've been with me a while, you guys know I'm not a big fan of gloves, and please don't come for me in the comments. I know it's better for your skin if you wear gloves. I know it's probably safer to put a barrier between you and any kind of cleaning product you might use, but I really just don't care for them. And I don't feel like I can get a good grip unless it's these gloves with the little grippers right here. How fun are these? Now, you can use these to wash your dishes, but what I use them for is when my husband brings in a big basket of vegetables from the garden, I just slip these on, scrub the vegetables, and with the little grippers here, everything just shines up so nice, and I feel like I can hold on to everything. Now, I keep my gloves in the kitchen, but if you go and look at the link, they have so many different uses listed for these gloves. You can use them as a lint remover for your clothes or on your bed. You can use them to remove pet hair from upholstery, carpet, your car upholstery. There's just so many uses, and I keep them in the kitchen, but with all these uses, I may end up with another set before it's said and done, but these are definitely an Amazon favorite. Well, Tidy Uppers, that's it for today. It's a wrap. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope it gave you some ideas about new kitchen gadgets or organizers that you can incorporate into your own home. And if right now you've got a great gadget or an organizer that wasn't touched on today, please let us know about it. Share it in the comments because we would love to go check it out. I appreciate you joining me today. Please take care of yourself. And just so you know, when I tell you, please take care of yourself, I really do mean it. I don't just say it to say it. Please take care of you. And until I see you in the next one, stay tidy.